Whoops. I hit the wrong button. Y'all don't get no intro. Hey, Beth. How's it going? There's some silly little box that comes up now. I don't know what's going on with that, but I had to fix that. So how you doing, Beth? What is the iPhone link to join this channel? All right, mods. What is the iPhone link to join this channel? I'll get it for you in just a minute. I'll get it for you in just a minute. I promise, Beth. I'm glad you're doing good. Hey, Michelle. Good to see you. In fact, hold on just a minute. Hold on just a minute. Let me ask somebody something. Y'all know Smiley don't be knowing the buttons, not even her own buttons. Oh, James, if he was in here, he would love this. Hey, Daniel. Yo, yo. Oh, Daniel, is that really you? You said afternoon. Thank you, Aurora. Thank you, honey. I was fixing to say, James would love this because I just went to call Millie. Oh Lord, he's over there, and Justin's running. And anybody who wants to go watch Justin, he'll be on. He's doing the elections right now. He is doing the elections. I'm not trying to shoo y'all from here or anything. I'm just telling you, I'm not trying to take his peeps either. He's doing the elections tonight. I just saw him right before I went on. Thank you, Beth, honey, for becoming a member. Thank you. You are greatly appreciated. And look at that little doggy. Is that your little doggy? Oh, how cute. How cute. Millie, I was just talking about you. James C was in we was in Justin's last night. Or it might have been this. No, it was last night, not this morning. And he was talking about Smiley's going to call Millie. And I was just texting you. I said, boy, James is going to love this. Hey, Aunt Sherry. Miss Crooked Arrow, I love you. Ketchup is red, you know. I know. Hey, Lolly and Aurora. Anybody I'm missing, I'm sorry. I'm just jabbering. Hello, Selena. Where's Summer? 1-800-TBI Find. Hello. Nana, you're pretty lady. I love you. Act right, bitches. Ooh, act right, bitches. Drew K. Hello, Spirit Miss. Let me see, did I miss anybody? I don't want to miss nobody. Don't want to miss nobody. I'm going to put it up here, Aurora. Thank you for that. Margaret and Daniel Berry changed up on me. He usually comes in here and says, yo, yo, yo. And I said, yo, yo. And I looked up and he said, afternoon. Who got all your stuff in a wad up there? Oh, Lord, honey. Oh, Lord. It is vote day, and I hope y'all went out to vote. I don't care who you voted for. You don't have to tell me. I don't need to know, because I don't care. I just hope you went out to vote. Bobby, hello. It's today he's on sweet tea. He's doing the election over there. And in fact, I got him on in my living room. My family's in there watching. They ain't watching no mainstream media. They can watch it through him. I'm asking everybody, please do not mention other creators in a negative way. Exactly. Be kind to everybody. Be kind to everybody. Everybody, even if they don't deserve it, be kind to everybody. Okay. Let's see. Susie, hello, hello. Not feeling well. Hope you have a great live. Love you. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. I hope you feel better soon. Sure do. That's right, Michelle. Let's pray. Pray on it. Pray on it. Pray on it. So what else y'all been up to today? Oh, that's fine, Bobby. Yeah, in and out, in and out. As soon as I get finished with this, I'm gonna go watch him anyway. He'll be on late. I don't know if hey, our kid. I'm glad you called alive too. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome. Um, I'll probably be up a nervous wreck tonight. It is gonna be what it is, you know. All we can do is the best we can. All we can do is the best we can. Oh, worst summer. What you laughing at? Uh. So what else y'all been doing today? Hey, that girl. Hey, that girl. Hello, Carmen. You baking? Baking anything good? Well, you have to be if you're baking. Sounds like something good. Good goodies. I love you, Aunt Sherry. Love you. I know Aunt Sherry's got her a cold one. Or she's got some of that dipping in that fish tank aquarium. Cookies and cakes. Oh, cookies and cakes sounds good. Spirit Mist said, Smiley, I don't know if you heard or not, but that Camp Trails Carolina has shut its doors. Thank you for helping bring in awareness. No, I haven't heard. Thank you. No, I haven't heard. I'm glad it has. Well, I'm not the only one that did, so thank everybody that did, you know. Matthew, hey silly. What about ketchup? Cats up. Cats up. Cats. We ain't gonna be talking about no cats in here now. Mm-mm-mm. Matthew, you silly. Act right, Matthew. Act right. Do y'all know that I was actually reading some for 2025? Not that anybody, not that I know of. Well, wait a minute. I did hear something, but Lord, Smiley don't know nothing, honey. Smiley don't know nothing. Hello, Betty Wood. Hello. I hear no evil. I see no evil, and I'm not going to speak no evil. I'm practicing for 2025. Smiley is practicing no evil for 2025. I'm a changed smiley face, okay? Take note. But speaking of this, I don't know of anybody that's pregnant right now. But if you were, that's right, Aunt Sherry. Smiley don't know nothing. Smiley don't want to know nothing, okay? I'm just going to play stupid as hell, okay? I was reading what the 20 Matthews' Braggers shut the front door. I try to hold it quiet, okay? Not another bell. At least it's a smiley bell. Anyway, I just picked a few. Hey, Amy Lynn, welcome in. Some of the most popular names for a baby in 2025 is going to be Tio. Get this, Wednesday. Now, would you name your kid a day of the week? Some of you probably would. Wednesday, Echo. Echo, come here, Echo. Hey, Mama Bear. Dolly. Dolly should be happy and proud about that. Coy. Hey, Doozy. I'm glad y'all are coming in here. Hello, hello. Dottie. Clover. Yeah, Echo. And then Clover. Clover, come here, Clover. I love you over and over. uh-uh. Aurora. Marco Polo. Right. I don't know. Oh, just wait. Elsie, which though that used to be like an older name, but I know somebody named Elsie, or they was, or passed away now. Might as well be Oral. Yeah, Crimson and Clover. Remember that song? Oh my God. And then we got, I kind of like this one for a weird name. Your kid would probably kill you when it got older. Royal. Your Royal Highness. This one's still popular. Waylon. Polly. Tilly, which reminds me of Michelle Walks After Dark, or Michelle After Dark, her dogs, or Michelle Walks, whichever channel you're looking at. Elsie was the damn cow, wasn't it? Oh gosh. And then you got Polly, and then you got Bliss. Hey Bliss, get over here. Get over here, I'm gonna bust your butt. Bliss. That kid don't sound like a Bliss to me. Oh, it's a little darling. It's my little Bliss. Get over here. You went to school with twins named Tina and Tilly. Oh, that is a pretty name, I think. I think. Only you. Only you. I like that. Zoe. See, I never did think to name my, and I wasn't thinking about Mike, but I I never named my boys that because I didn't think of it at the time, or I would have. So when my uh, son had boys, he's the only one that had the boys. I only have one that had boys. I said, please, please name your child Tyson. He wouldn't do it only because I suggested it. I am not naming my child Tyson. I am not going to do it. I should have told him to name it something else, and he probably would have. Thanks for telling us this, because 2025 is looking no better than 2024. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You already ruined the next 4 years for me. Oh, gosh. Hey, Denise. Oh, I like that. I have seen that name before. Yeah, word summer. She gonna tell you what she feels like now. Yeah, the poor kids. Think about what it's gonna be. All right. And I actually do know somebody who named their son this. Cross. His name is Cross. Like a cross. So his name that's there. At first when I saw that name, I was like, I wasn't too sure about that. But anyway. Oh, and this is one I tried to get my son to name his daughter. See, you always want to name your kids and stuff. And he's like, well, I shouldn't say that because I didn't say it. My son did. So no offense if anybody know if your name is that. I'm sorry. I tried to get him to name it Willow, and he's never mind what he said. He said, no way. Anyway. Was your friend giving an extra epidural? I don't know. Yeah, my son was being a brat. He was. And that wasn't even the bad one. That was the good one. I just can't with these kids. I just can't. I just can't. I said, shut up. I ain't even gonna talk to y'all no more. Uh, I can't with you. I can't with you. Oh my God. Why did little Cross cross the street? Because his mom kept yelling Cross. Y'all got me laughing so hard. Oh, I like that, Lena, though. I like that. And see, yeah. Had 10 kids, 2 kids had initials. Oh my God. And see, that's one thing you got to watch, though. And that's what I was going to tell y'all at the end. Just watch them initials. You got to watch them initials. Got to watch them initials, because that's the thing. You got to watch them initials. Let's see. Then you got Trust. How can you not love somebody named Trust? I be having to really look at their ID to see, is that really your name? And Sherry. Emerald. Stone. Okay, here's one for you, Miss Sherry. It's called Cosmo. That sounds more like a dog's name. Hey, Cosmo. Cosmo. Be in church. Cosmo. I want a Cosmo. I want Cosmo to come home with me. Can Cosmo come home and play? Can Cosmo come to the beach with us? Can we take Cosmo to the beach? Can we take Cosmo to the beach? There you go. Can we take Cosmo and sit out by the fire pit? Your preacher really think you need some baptizing. I'd just be your little friend you brought to church. But I want Cosmo to come to the beach. You'd be getting CPS called real quick. They feeding this kid some Cosmo drinks. Oh my God. Enzo. Enzo. Oh my goodness. Who was it? There was wasn't that little boy's name though, Betty, that played in that movie that wasn't that his name? I didn't never get to watch that. That played in that looked like Sebastian. Do y'all know which one I'm talking about? Oh, I'm glad Lady 7 Up. I'm glad. I needed this laugh too, actually. Also, Demi. Well, we know Demi Moore. So there's your 1-800 Summer. There you go. There's your part of Diddy right there. Allegedly. Hey, S. Francisco. Hello, hello, hello. We're just going over popular baby names for 2025. If you know anybody who might be pregos, gonna be pregos, accidentally might be pregos. I don't know nothing. I'm just saying. Ember, not Amber, Ember. And then we got Journey, which Marlena's little girl's name was Journey. Is Journey. Don't say was. Oh, God. Lord, I could slap for that one. That's a pretty name. She ran calling wildfire. I missed you. I missed you. You and you and you. Lord. Allegedly, in your opinion. Oh, yeah. A lot been going on, Miss Sherry. A lot been going on. Oh, you know what? Okay, I just put it out there. That's my first granddaughter's nickname. Maybe I shouldn't put it out here, but I'm going to put it out there. She has red curly hair. She had red hair from the day she was born. I don't care if you straighten it. I don't care what. But that's what we call her. Call her Blaze. Sure do. That's her nickname. First, she was Baby Blaze till she got older. But yeah, it never changed. It's red, red, red. Nothing you can do about it. Oh God. Yeah, I had actually heard, I don't know, 6 or 7 months ago, they were trying to get some of these names where they were trying to stop the parents from naming some of these crazy names. But then you got Clyde. That's like an old name. I knew somebody named Clyde one time. Actually, I knew 2 people named Clyde. One was an older gentleman, and then one was a younger boy. I guess he just got an older name. Then you got Ernest, Ethel. Ethel's the older name. Gilbert, Harold, Helen, Howard, Joan, Hester, Murray, Morris, Rita, then Sybil's coming back. I always liked that name, Sybil, even though she had about 25,000 personalities, honey. I would never probably want to jinx my kid. Yeah, we don't want no Ernest. One's enough. One's enough. One is enough. Oh, my redheaded nephew, Duracell. Oh my goodness. And then we got Tyrone, Hazel. Hazel was my great grandmother's name. And then we got Ozzy. I think we only need a one Ozzy too. Again, just keep in mind, whatever you choose is wonderful. Unique, however unique you want it. Ernest Clyde. Ernest Clyde. I kind of like that together. Yeah. But you got to live with the initials. You got to live with the nicknames. All the nicknames you got to figure out that goes with them. You know, all those things. But yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, whoa. I'm looking back on some of your stuff. I'm providing the laughs that Lady Smiley takes credit for everything. You're Miss Sherry. Oh Lord. From Twilight movies, yeah. I don't know, man. Fido, yep. Cosmo and Fido. You had a friend whose son's initials was PMS, no lie. Oh, wow. Yeah. Lord have mercy. Oh, Betty said, this is such fun. Yeah. I know the children have to live with it. And I thought my middle name was bad, which is normal, but I just always hated it. But it's like, oh my goodness, what in the world? Yeah, some of them are just wild. What? uh, well, that's true. That is true. You know, they would shorten it down. That's for sure. They would shorten. Oh, look what I found. I didn't know I had this. Smiley stress ball. Something rolled out on my legs. I was like, what is that? Your real initials is THC. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Oh Lord. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Actually, Lady 7 Up, you and me were the same. You and me were the same. Isn't that something? Tender love and care. Tender love and care. James, you're late. I'm going to have to send you back over there to Justin, and he's going to have to give you all the fancy dancy stuff. Oh, and guess what, James? I had to call Millie. I literally had to call Millie because I didn't know how to put up my own link. That figures, huh? Yeah. Millie said, "Don't tell nobody." Oh my God. We just smiling around over here. Just smiling around. And Millie says she came running. I might have interrupted her dinner. Oh my God. I didn't even ask politely, "Millie, are you doing anything special?" I'm like, "Millie, can you come drop my link right now?" I'm like, "Hurry. I'm freaking out." And look, we got a new Beth Howard. We got a new Smiley Squad member. I'm going to do that just because Aunt Sherry don't like my bell. Only because Miss Sherry don't like my bell. But it's okay. We love Sherry. Oh my God, now I got my comments gone. My comments got all gone. Where? Oh, there's my live. Okay. There we are. Woo! No dinner there. I ain't had my dinner yet either. I did eat today a Chick-fil-A. I hadn't had one of those in a long time. A long, long time. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I'm not really even hungry. But, where's my phone? What do y'all think about, this Sebastian sighting that, we don't have to go in depth or anything, but what do y'all think about? Yeah, I'm touching buttons again. What do y'all think about this Sebastian? Oh, I like Ollie. Yep. Ollie, Ollie, Ollie. Wait a minute. Hold on. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. So what do y'all think about this tip that their dog and them are going on? I mean, allegedly they have a tip out of Oregon. Now I don't really understand the New York part, but um they're really they really think they have a lead on that. Oh, I hope they find the truth, whatever the truth is. I agree with that. And they've put up there's $175,000 reward. That is a lot of, a lot of money. I don't know who, what, when, where, how. Yeah. Well, we was in Justin's last night, and he went over it on Clutch. I think he might have been on Sweet Tea or Clutch and Pearls. Y'all can drop both to his channels. But I can't remember, sorry, from one minute to the next who I was in because I'm trying to catch up on everything. But I'm just now getting back around town on these YouTube streets. I barely know where I'm going. But I know I was wherever Justin was at. I think it was Sweet Tea, to be honest with you. I don't know. And this lady, this happened back in March sometime. And she had arthritis or something in her hands. Hey, Margaret. And she was fishing couldn't fix her pole right, and somebody came over to kind of help her. She didn't know Sebastian was missing. Then she started to get into the TikTok or something. And called it in. Something like that. They went back to the site and they took a report. All that's been verified. It's been verified. I think they actually found some things at the site, even maybe months later. And that was sent into Hendersonville, allegedly. But then they sent information into Dog and them. And, I mean, here we are. It was taken seriously. Nothing would make me so freaking happy if they could find him or find out what happened to him. The only thing I'm wondering, though, hey, brown-eyed girl, in my opinion only, and I'm not here to bust anybody's bubble, nobody, and I hope this don't get me in trouble for saying, I'm just wondering something, and it's just a question. I'm human. So, first of all, has anybody heard Seth come out and say anything to this in anybody's chat or, hey, Nana's Dragonfly, like in anybody's that he supports or anything like that? Betty's, Brittany's, anybody's, because I haven't been on much. I'm still trying to catch up or whatever. Hold on. My son was telling me Trump was winning right now. They've been all on it. So my point of the matter is, and it's just a question. I'm not talking about anybody, none of the three or whatever. Oh, thank you. So I'm wondering, see, I'm a little bit confused. I'm wondering, and we all have our opinions, all of us. So he said very little in chats. He's been laying low. He sends his blessings and prayers, and he asks a few questions. Okay. See, what I've been noticing on a little bit, what I've jumped on, and not, this is like the only thing I haven't seen him on to respond or say anything to. It kind of feels like to me, even like with the Rico and all that jibber jabber, I don't understand, don't care to, don't want no part of, whatever. It took me a minute because it seems like everybody's kind of on different sides or different, like if you think this one is with that one and that one, whatever, it don't matter. But like everybody has, okay, for example, on the new flyer, it says the runaway, don't let me jumble it up. Okay, it says the runaway teen. We firmly know that Seth works with Nick and Dog and all that, no doubt. And it says the runaway teen. That's what police think. But then you got Seth coming out of his own mouth saying he knows, he swears, whatever, you know. And this is, say allegedly or whatever, a fact is a fact, the truth is the truth. It's in the video coming out of his own words and on paper that signing affidavits and everything else that he thinks that those two had something to do with Sebastian missing. All I'm saying is, and I don't blame him, and I'm sure his thoughts get all messed up. He thinks one thing or gets whatever, and that's his right. I'm not saying nothing bad about that. I'm just saying, so how do you adjust Nick and them saying he's a runaway, if that makes sense? But over here, you're saying it was the family. Y'all get what I'm kind of saying? So it's very kind of confusing to me. And before, it was kind of Seth's way or no way. Does that make sense? I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying it's very confusing. I really hope they find Sebastian. I really, 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 really hope they find him alive and well. But evidently, they have these tips and these leads that they're going on. And also, just by New York being thrown in there, that's really confusing to me as well. Thank you, Mountain Mama. I personally, I believe what Seth seems to believe. I don't believe he walked out of that house. Even if he was alive, I don't believe he walked out of that house. I don't believe he ran away. That's my opinion only, allegedly. And I'm not going to change that. Yeah, and besides that, he was too tired. He was too overloaded that day. If it happened that way, in my opinion. So if Nick and them have to say that because that's all the police is telling us, and that's the narrative the police has, okay, so be it. Yeah, it's a legal thing, you think? Okay, that makes sense. Hold on. Okay. Y'all, my mod right here, she's good. While we're all sitting here thinking one thing, she's always going backwards thinking something else. Trust and believe. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think so either, Margaret. That's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. I don't know. But look, whoever it is, whoever he is or whatever happened, I certainly hope that they find him. And just remember there's $175,000. And I don't know what. I have a picture. I don't really want to show it because you can't really, I'm going to be honest with you. You can't really tell if it's either one of them or not. But I was sent a picture last night and I don't know the area. I don't know where it was at. And the person that sent it to me don't either. They was on a site, and I think people was selling photos and stuff like that. I think that's what they said. So I don't know who took the picture, how it got took, or whatever. And that was before this information come out, or kind of right as it was coming out. But I have a photo where it kind of looks like it could be possibly Katie. Now, I possibly could identify it could possibly be with Sebastian. Was it Sebastian? I don't know. Was it Katie? I don't know 100%. So I'm not going to put that out there. I'm just not going to do it. I'd like to know more information about that. But it was coming up these two mountains. Like, where was it at? I don't know. Looked like huge mountain blocks. It looked like out, west somewhere. Was that Oregon? I don't know. I don't know. Who is, Nancy Grace. I was trying to say, who is Nancy G? Yeah, Nancy Grace is the one, honey. Yeah, you don't want to spread misinformation. That's for sure. Grandfather Mountain. Yeah, it's possible, Grandfather Mountain. Possible, very possible, Pamela. But we never know. We never know. And it is very possible. There's a 50% chance he's alive. There's a 50% chance he's not. But either way, whoever got him gone, I still go back to Katie, which makes me want to say the kind of like the world's dumbest criminal. Whether you did something or you didn't, you locked yourself in the house with him, the last one to be with him, the last one to see him. Common sense tells you that. And Chris wasn't there with her, allegedly, but she let him lock her in the house with him and be the last one with him. And she just sat there and took all that. So, what are you supposed to think? See, the problem is, Karen, I can't tell who the young man is. Could I tell if it's her? There's about a 90% chance in my vision, but my vision is not very well like that. I can't tell if it's him. Me personally to say, even if I was the cops, I couldn't. Yeah, that's very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. And then, so let's change the subject now, because I don't want them to think we're just pounding on them and talking about them, because I'm not in no way, shape, or form trying to bash any of them or anything like that. I really am not, honestly. I'm just kind of confused about it, but I pray with this new information, I pray that something happens soon. And I hope it means that they're following these tips that somebody either comes forward, or because they say that from what I hear, is that what y'all are hearing? That even from today, I hear that neighbors are also starting to talk. Hey, little Dev, thank you. But I don't know. Yeah, Vita, I don't know if I said that right or not, but I don't know if I'm confused about New York. I'm not sure about New York. Has anybody heard about the one in New York? What is that about? Do you have to go through there to go to Oregon? Or I'm not positive about the New York thing. Yep, you have. You and Millie both. Yes. Yep. Yeah, it can happen. Absolutely. Absolutely, it can. Absolutely, it can. And then, um, yep, Millie does too. Yep. See, we all have different opinions. This is how you adult, just for people watching in the bushes or people, I mean, these are my dearest friends on here, and we don't have the same opinions, and there's no hate here. We don't fight. We don't bash each other. We don't do any of that stuff. We don't have the same opinions, and that's fine with all of us. It's fine. We're still here. I know, yeah, the tips coming at the same time is very confusing. I mean, even me doing this, I was like, kind of last night, I was like, what? I was real fine with it until I heard New York, and I'm like, I don't know. Hey, Tam here. No, you do not even go close to New York, Oregon. It's northwest of Utah. See, and that's what I'm so confused about. So, do you know anything about the New York tip or anything? I don't understand it. As Francisco said, I don't like it. I don't like it either. A New York lawyer named David, but I don't know. Justin had a live with a tearful lady from New York who knew about a. Oh, so maybe the person was from New York or got a New York lawyer. Maybe they went, just in my opinion, maybe they could have went out of the state. Sometimes people does that. Now, I don't know for a fact because, again, I don't even know what's going on in New York, but some people get out of state lawyers. That would make sense. Yeah, I wasn't in there for the whole thing. I had to leave for a little bit. Well, that would make sense. All right, so okay, so and I know I put up something, and again, we won't really stay on it or anything. So I just want to basically the question is the question is so we're Summer, you might need to set this one out. I know she tells her opinion. The question is, let's stay on the question. The question is, because I go on TikTok and I look, I didn't see the girl that put out the information about the look-alike that she thought looked like Summer, that she thought, not me, that she thought looked like Summer. Has she posted anymore? Has anybody saw anything about that? I personally don't believe it's Summer, but does anybody know if that little girl was and that family was tracked down? Or I don't even know if they were a family, but has that girl come back down or come back on? You hadn't seen anything else. Okay. I would hope somebody could track her down because I'm sure I started to watch PG, but I didn't get through it. I forgot what happened. I got to go back and watch her because I know PG was going to rip her a new one. Excuse me, but I would hope somebody would be able to get a hold of that girl through email or something or another and figure out some more information. Now, this is ridiculous. Exactly, little Dev. Exactly. Right. As Francisco said, I could have looked like Summer at that age, blonde hair, blue eyes. Yeah, everybody wants to go to any blonde hair, blue eyed child and say, she looks like Summer. She looks like Summer. Okay. But the problem is, if you think somebody looks like Summer, why would you find out that the guy has, she said, over 60 plus charges, and tell them, I'm going to call the cops and y'all are going to have to go? And then you go back to your friend and go, well, that looks like Summer Wells. Well, who's Summer Wells? Okay, why didn't you tell her that looked like a missing girl that's been missing for over 3 years in the first place? Why didn't you call the cops to begin with? That's what I didn't understand. Oh, you remember that lady talking about the lawyer too? He was from New York. Hold on. Yeah, he's supposed to be the lawyer or something, but don't quote me. I don't know. I don't know. It's wild. I know, Pamela. I know. I know. Hold on. It looks like the lady that posted the original TikTok about the girl looking like Summer has privated. Oh, I bet a bunch of people got to her then. So she privated her account. Don't you think that's weird? Why would you private your account? Because you know what? If any of this crap was made up, any of it, she's going to have the police knocking on her door. I can tell you that. I can promise you that. They'll be out there knock, 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 and she'll be the one going to jail. But if she don't realize that she's gonna have TBI and police out there knocking on her door, and she's playing a game like that, it ain't gonna be good for her. Supposedly, she had run a background check and had all this information on them and everything. Well, naturally, they're going to come to her and want to see her and her friends' videos. You know, the video, whatever was recorded in that house about those people, uh, CPS included, and exactly, exactly, and they're going to want to know all the information, what they gave her, the names. They're going to want all that. And if that girl's lying, she just publicly, in front of thousands and thousands of people, come on here and on TikTok, and she made a huge mistake. Yeah. hmm That's right. She had time to look up charges. That takes time. You could dial 911. 911. TikTok took it down. I don't know if I still got it or not. I mean, I don't know if they took it down. They might have took it off mine. Let me look on something. Let me see if I can get which one it is. Hold on. There ain't no gold. Hold on. Oh, I can't see any of them because all the accounts are private because it belongs to a private account. So, oh. Oh, wait a minute. Here's one. Hold on a minute. So she didn't, hold on a minute. This is weird. This is really weird. Okay, hold on. All right, let me do something. Hold on. Come on, I know where there's a will, there's a way. Even if I don't know how to use buttons. Come on, people. Shoot. I think this, let me just look at this. Hold on. Oh, this is it, I believe. Hold on. All right. I don't know if this is it or not, but it's got the man in the picture. Hold on. Hold on. No, it didn't. That didn't show him whipping her, but that showed the man. Hold on. Shit. And the only reason that that's didn't go, I don't think, private. All right, hold on. We're going to watch this whole thing.
Okay, here we go. Story time. I am so sorry that I posted those and didn't add more context. I didn't think that they would blow up or I would have as many responses as I have. I want to make it clear, I do not want to see any fighting in the comments. No fighting. I asked a simple question. Does she look like Summer? That's all. I mean, just opinions. Just give me an opinion without the rest. Okay, so the little girl and her mother came over to play with our dog, and it was getting kind of dark, and the mom just like had diarrhea of the mouth and told me that her little girl's never been in school, never been enrolled. She doesn't have a social security card or a birth certificate for her. She has no documentation or proof that that's even her child. She is 47 years old, and she claims that Anna is 7. So Summer would be 8. She would have turned 8 in February. I've been looking at pictures. I've been trying to do side by sides, but the deal is that our neighbor found them on a curb. Mom was crying, and she put them in a hotel room for 2 nights. Well, after that, she got contacted and said, our stay is up and we have nowhere to go. It was just the mom and the little girl. So she took them and let them stay in her house. And she had a contract, like you have to look for work. You have to try to get on a social security card and get her in school. And she had all these stipulations. Well, when she came over to my house,
so basically they were homeless.
Like just
you found them on a curb.
The hair on the back of my neck was just standing up because I felt like something was wrong. That one, either that's Summer, or 2, like that is not her child. I mean, how come you can't get documentation to get her in school? Like all these red flags, they don't let her around technology, any kind of technology.
Silly.
What she was doing in that one is the man, he showed up. Okay, this is getting all over the place. The man shows up from like Missouri and says, and she's like, my boyfriend's in town for a couple days. Can he come stay here? And the neighbor said, yeah, but he has to stay on the front porch. He can't like stay inside. Well, obviously it was daytime during when you guys saw the man in the house. That is not her father. That is her mom's on and off again boyfriend. And after doing some digging, we found out he had 60 plus charges on his criminal history. Just that we could find. So right when I told my neighbor about that, she gives me the login for her camera in her house while she tells them that it's time to go, because she found this and she started saying off all the charges. And those videos are when they started packing and trying to get out of the house, because they were told a sheriff is going to come and they didn't want that. After they left, I told the neighbor, my neighbor's young, she's 23. I told her, does she not look like Summer Wells? And she said, who's Summer Wells? And I said, oh my gosh, Google that. And she's like, oh my God, like I can see the resemblance. Like she does look like Summer. But she had no idea about Summer Wells.
Maybe she's young. Actor.
Like Summer went missing in 2021. So I go back over there and we call CPS in 2 different states. I don't want to tell exactly where I'm at right now, but we called in 2 different states, the state and the state that she said she's running from, which is a whole other story. If y'all have questions, I guess ask them, and then I can try to get back to y'all as much as I can. So, gosh, this is a mess. This obviously wasn't planned out.
You're a mess.
I don't know if that's Summer. I have a bad feeling either way. She's probably not the woman's that you see, and I just don't think so. So yeah, we called the authorities in 2 different states. We called the sheriff here. We called they called the sheriff in the town next to us where they were left, and they're looking. CPS is on it in 2 different states. The footage we downloaded from her camera system so we could send it to CPS. So CPS has all the footage that I sent, that I put on TikTok. Um, the sheriffs and CPS do. This was just a fluke deal. My neighbor was just trying to be nice and be a good Samaritan, and I guess she got crapped on and taken advantage of, and we're
Oh,
glad
okay.
that
Thank you,
they're gone,
James.
but we are worried about
Thank
Anna.
you.
And we did make sure that the proper authorities were contacted. And I mean, in every which way. We got together, we've got case reference numbers, we've got everything. So we're hoping that they'll let us know if they find her. I don't know if they would or not, but if they do, like, I'm totally gonna let you guys know what's up. Either.
See, that was kind of odd to me, though. Regardless, okay, and I know if the man has 60 plus charges, my God, no wonder they were all homeless. But you got to think about whoever you're with, whoever you are, you love your people or whatever, right? I don't care who they are. So think about this. You idiot, stop it. So think about this. Now I lost my train of thought. Dang it. Okay. So you would be like, if somebody come, I mean, if you're ride or die or ride or live or whatever you are, if you came over there and somebody said, oh, he's going to sleep on the porch, I'll be like, bitch, what are you talking about? No, he's got sleep on the porch. He ain't no freaking dog. You sleep on the damn porch. I don't care if you did pick me up on the corner. I'll go back to that corner, only I'll be going back to the corner with my man, honey. Are you crazy? You sleep on the damn porch. Something don't fit right with this. I'm just saying, honey. You might have got me on the corner, but I'll go back to that corner. What the hell's wrong with this? Something ain't right with this picture.
Either maybe it is Summer or she's a kidnapped little girl and she needs to be with people who love her. She needs to be in school, you know.
Well, yeah,
and
that would be first
she's
and
never been
foremost right
enrolled.
there.
She's not homeschooled. It's totally red flags everywhere. I hope I kind of answered all the questions. I'm not sure. If you have any more, just ask and I'll answer to the best of my ability.
Not tonight, I don't, but thank you. Thank you, honey. What in the world? I didn't even know what that was. That's some scary movie, scary music or something. Right. Maybe that neighbor is. I don't know. That's crazy. Yeah, James, thank you for that information because we don't need no false reporting on somebody being in jail. And that could be true. And that could be true. That could be true. But Lord, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's just been some wild stuff out on these streets. Been some wild stuff. And I have a feeling it's probably going to get a lot wilder in the next few days with the elections and and all this stuff. And did y'all see in Nashville where they tried to, the guy tried to take the grid down, the light grids or whatever? I mean, that was crazy. Um, Chick needed to be dialing 911 instead of chatting with 23-year-old neighbor. I agree with that. Yes. Yeah, it's going to be a wild around here on the streets. Sure will. Sure will. I think, what was that? I heard something like, let me move from this window. It did. It went, Lord have mercy. I ain't got my blinds open tonight either, so I don't know. Cray. Yep. I'm trying to see how, see what's going on in the election polls. Can't even get in there. I don't know if that's correct or not, but I just pulled it up like that. That was updated at 6:42. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see what Justin's doing over there. Oh, he's off. I thought he was going to stay on. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's on.
Or the total count vote for Mark Green for his district was 7 congressional.
Okay, he must have started a new one.
Thank you so much for joining us here live on Fox 17.
Let me share it.
And so I have spoken to a couple other people. Most people I speak with say that they know him personally, and they feel like they can trust him, and it's not just the policy. So I think that's another big factor from what I've heard on determining. I really want to vote for this man, and so I think we're really feeling that here tonight. So stay with Fox 17 News online.
I said watch for all exciting election news.
With the latest. Back to you.
That's right.
Couldn't find the word secretary.
Yeah, if you see something, say something.
No, it's okay. It happens. No, it is. I mean, there's no worries. But this is a great party. I mean, I think it's really picked up here.
Didn't forget you made one thing. Waiting on a second item I made for you. Oh, I'm sorry you're having migraines, honey. You're fine, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you for thinking about me. I'm praying for everybody. It's miserable. Everybody's had something going on. I know it's been horrible. It's been horrible. Been horrible. Oh my goodness. But yeah. All right, Justin, where you at? Where you at? I think he's stuck behind the button too. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess hop off here, but y'all go over there and watch him. He's on Sweet Tea. Millie can drop that link. Millie! I'm gonna let you drop that link on Sweet Tea. And I thank y'all for joining me. I just had to get a few laughs out, even though we got a little into the kids, but y'all know Justin's getting a monkey. Everybody over here, y'all know Justin's getting a monkey. We got to have a monkey party too for Justin. He's getting a real live monkey. It's going to be cute. I think he's going to name it Pearl. Pearl something. I don't know. I told him I'm going to babysit. That's what it was. And James said that I was going to call Millie. Millie! Millie is, Tam. She is always on it. She is always on it. She's a good mod. She's a good mod and a good person. She really is. She really is. I love Millie. Love me some Millie. All my mods are good. All of them. All my people's good. Everybody that comes in here, I love y'all. I thank you. I'm glad, Pamela, you caught me live too. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for your support and always showing up on short notice, because I don't never really schedule anything. When I schedule it, I'm like at the spur of the moment. I hate to schedule something unless I know, unless I really know I'm going to really do something. But I am the worst person to schedule something. I hate plans. Love you, Whispering Winds. I am just on the spur of the moment kind of person. But I thank you for being here, and I love y'all. And I'll see y'all in Justin's in a bit. I'm going to take a few minute break, and then I'll see y'all around these streets. Y'all have a good night. And I guess the polls are still open for a little bit. If you hadn't voted, run out and vote. There's no excuse. I don't care who you vote for. Just run out and vote. Run. Don't assume your person's ahead or your vote don't matter, because it does. It matters. God forbid another freaking poll box catches on fire. Oh, we did it, Joe. I can't deal with that no more. Go vote. Love y'all. Bye.